There's no place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see close to me. That's all I need. If I could stay, then I would stay here forever.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Janice. I am 25 years old. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and today's video is going to be a kind of very different video. Also, I look exhausted because it is 6:30 in the morning when I'm filming this. It is Sunday, March 27th, and I'm going to explain why this video is going to be different. I'll give you big news first, and then I'll give you like little updates because it's been a while since I filmed a video. Basically, I'm moving. That's the big thing. I'm going to be moved out of my apartment. I was currently living with a roommate, and now I'm going to be moving out on my own starting April 1st. So I wanted to use this week to have like a last week in my apartment kind of video, kind of just wrap things up here and show you guys how that process is like. I hope you guys enjoyed that. For those of you who have moved, you know moving can be very stressful. I am feeling good about having a new beginning, about kind of just having change. I feel like change in general is very good for me, and I'm excited. So now that that big elephant is out of the way, this actually started coming up about a month ago, and I ended up touring apartments, and we ended up finding something. By we, I mean my boyfriend and I. So we ended up kind of finding a place that we both liked in an area that we both liked in Brooklyn, and the guy was kind of like, if you guys want it, you can have it. And I was like, we're gonna take it. So we signed a year lease. It's going to be relatively in the same neighborhood that I'm living in now. I'm literally going to be probably 5 to 10 minute drive max from where I am now. The parking situation is great, which kind of is the biggest thing for me, to be honest, because I don't want to come home from work and have to spend 15 hours finding a spot. For those of you who live in like Bay Ridge or Sunset Park in Brooklyn or in the city, you know, like you legit kind of can't have a car. Like it's so frustrating because I do have a car and I'm not getting rid of my car, that you need to find a place with good parking spots. Also, I'm sorry, I'm in matching pajamas from ASOS, the peace signs. I'm just feeling like a very chill vibe today. Like I said, it's early, so I'm still in pajamas. Anyway, now that big update is out of the way. We're gonna be spending this week kind of packing up my stuff. You guys can't see because you're just seeing my bed because I'm so embarrassed by all the things that I've packed. Like I literally have bags of like clean blankets. Like I washed all my blankets, my clothes that I'm not wearing right now, and I kind of just pack them so that way they are ready to go for the move. Also, Thursday and Friday I took off from work so that way I could start to move all of my things on Thursday. I'm hoping that I could get most of like the little things out, and then that way on Friday, when my boyfriend is off, we could do like the big stuff like the bed, the TV stand, the TV, bookcases, you know, stuff like that, and my desk. I'm hoping. Now, next couple of updates. First, random one, I got a new phone. I had to get a new phone. I didn't want to get a new phone. Literally, I was driving back from my sister's 2 weeks ago, and I tried to plug my phone into the wire that I do every single day to charge it and play some tunes, and they were like, no, like your charging port is damaged, there's water damage, and we're not charging it anymore. I was very stressed, so I took my phone to the Apple store and they were like, yeah. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had to upgrade my phone, but it's okay because I traded in the old phone and I got some value towards the new phone, so it wasn't like crazy expensive. I feel like if you don't trade in your old phone, like how do people afford this? I don't know. Anyway, needless to say, I got a new phone. That's the first thing. Second thing, I submitted my FBA BIP report, which you guys know I've been working on this whole month of March, and it has been stressing me out. I feel like my hair is so much thinner. I feel like I'm losing like every part of me. It stressed me out so much, but I'm so happy it's over. It was 26 pages. It was 26 pages, and I was literally doing like a paragraph and a graph or something like that, like a day. Like I was doing work consistently, and it just was not ending. But I'm so happy and relieved that's over. It's submitted, and now I have just my final counseling paper, which I just have to write up the SMART goals, and I'm pretty much done, which I'm really grateful that I dedicated most of my December break to do that, because my past me thanks me now. Do you know what I'm saying? So as much as you guys can when you're in grad school, try your best to get ahead, but then there's some things that you literally can't get ahead on, and that's okay too. So that's the school update. Also, I am averaging out about 250 hours left. Who am I? I'm almost done. I finished school, I think May 17th is the last class, but even if I don't finish my hours by then, I'm staying and working through to June 24th at my site, because that was the agreement that we had. And I honestly don't mind. I just hope I don't have to log hours, because I'm so tired of logging hours, guys. It's so stressful. Anyway, the last thing I want to update you guys on is books. So I finished Dating Dr. Dill, and let me tell you, it took me longer than I wanted it to. But once I got into it, I want to say like 150 pages in, I was very much interested in the characters, and they kind of explained, or they developed like their past more, which I really appreciated, because I was like confused by their behavior at some points. But in the end, they wrapped it up very well. I felt like it was kind of fast, the ending though. The last 15 pages was just like blah, 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 and it was just taken care of. Like everything was just like sealed tight with a bow, and I was like, oh, okay. Which I honestly got this book from Book of the Month for that purpose. I was like, I need a quick, easy, good rom-com, something that's gonna make me laugh a little, also not make me cry. I'm tired of crying, because sometimes books have just been lately really sad, like some of the books that I'm reading, and I don't think it's on purpose. Like I don't pick books out to be like, yes, I'm gonna read this because it's gonna make me cry. But I just needed a break. So if you need a break, and it's also like, I was so excited to have a culturally diverse book. I feel like a lot of the books I read, there's no representation. There's just, it's not happening. It frustrates me. And honestly, it depends on, obviously it depends on like the authors. I have to read more diverse authors. After reading this book, I'm like, this was a wake-up call. Like I really like this book because of its diversity, and it intrigued me, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna start reading more diverse authors. I'm gonna try my best. I mean, obviously I have a huge TBR, like a physical TBR, Kindle TBR, like I'm a mess. I'm all over the place. But once I get through more of my physical TBR of what I already have and my Kindle, I'm gonna be venturing out to look for more diverse authors. And the next book I read, I don't have my Kindle right in front of me because I have it charging in the background. I'm just gonna pop the cover here, what it looks like. Beautiful cover. First of all, let me just pause. Beautiful cover. Absolutely loved it. It's gorgeous. It's just, it was honestly one of the reasons why I read it, because I was like, this is so beautiful. How many times can I say beautiful? Okay. The name of this book was The Confidence of Wildflowers by Michaela Smeltzer. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. I just want to start off by saying this is an age gap romance, so if you're not into this, you could like fast forward over this little blurb explanation. But she is 18/19, he is 30. There is romance, there's an enemies to lovers kind of vibe, but oh, and definitely grumpy sunshine, like whole thing. He's grumpy, she's sunshine. But she also has a very dark past. Like I say in like previous videos, please look up trigger warnings. Do not go into a book until you read the trigger warnings. I always do that when I'm going into any book, to be honest, especially like a darker romance, or things on Kindle Unlimited could be very like dicey. This story is about a girl named Salem who lives next door to a new neighbor. His name is Thayer, and he also has an ex-wife and a son, and he moves in next door. He's doing a lot of work outside. She works for her mother's shop, and she kind of brings him over cupcakes, wants to welcome him to the neighborhood. He's very like grouchy, the whole 9 yards. She really does the whole thing. She sells it to us, right? And she has a boyfriend who is going away to Boston for college. She is not going to college. She never felt it was her thing. And the story kind of just develops from there. So I'm not going to say anything more. And the next book, there's a sequel. There's a sequel, spoiler warning, there's a sequel coming out April 6th. I will be counting down the seconds until April 6th. Oh, Bridgerton season 2 came out. I haven't watched it. I've been so busy packing and working that I haven't had the time to sit down and watch it. But I did take the time to start Degrassi over, because that dropped on HBO Max. Literally The Next Generation starts from season 1 to season 14. I'm a very busy woman. It's 20-minute episodes. I could listen to it, you know, like while I'm cooking, while I'm folding laundry, while I'm packing. But for Bridgerton, I feel like I want to sit down and really enjoy it. So I will let you guys know my opinions of that as I watch it. I may start Bridgerton tonight, so I'll keep you posted. Okay, this was a really long intro. I'm sorry about that. This week will just be like a bunch of clips here and there, check-ins on how the moving process is going. It is now 7:15 in the morning. I have work at 10, so I want to start just cleaning up, and I may do some work on my laptop before I have to go in. It's a moving vlog. I'm so excited.
In my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling.
Hey everyone, my hair is a crazy mess because I showered and let it air dry, so now it's all poofy, but this is the real deal of a Sunday night. So I actually had a really long day at work, and then I ended up running to the store nearby. I had to pick up a few like loose end groceries for the next few days. I had a lot of frozen meat for the week, so I'm just gonna thaw that out. It's already in the refrigerator. And I just had to pick up like some bread, some honey for my oatmeal in the morning because I ran out of honey. And then I actually ended up packing. I did a little clip of me packing up my books. Not all of the books are packed because I'm gonna have to take the stuff, empty it at the apartment, and then repack and go back and forth type of scenario. I started to pack my books and I packed up my shelves. My shelves are pretty much empty. I'll show you guys what they look like. I don't have a lot on them. I used to. I had all my Funko Pops up there, so I packed all of my Funko Pops and just some of like my little knick-knack type of things. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. I don't know if you remember what it looked like in previous videos. I did show it off though at some point. Let me just show you guys quick. As you can see, they're pretty desolate. It's also very dark. I don't know if it's not really focusing that well, but I swear to you guys, I did make some form of progress with packing. I am going to honestly just snuggle up with my Kindle. It's 8 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I'm reading this book on my Kindle called Priceless. I don't even know who it's by off the top of my head, but it's just a quick read. I like to read on my Kindle before bed, but I do have like a flashlight for around my head if I want to read like my physical book. But I'm just not in the mood to sit up right now and read a physical book. It was a really long weekend with work and I really could use a day off, but it's okay. We're gonna push through. I just have to go to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, and then the moving begins. So super excited. This is like my last Sunday in this apartment. It's kind of weird, but it's a good weird. Like, it feels like I'm closing up a chapter of this part of my life. I will check in with you guys soon. Hey you guys, it is now Monday night. It is 6:53. It was a long day. I'm not gonna lie, it felt like just a drag, like the whole day. It was good though. Like I felt like I saw a lot of students and I got some testing done. I finished up with a student, which was really good. So it's just another report that I have to write. I'm currently writing another student's report. I have this student to write a report for now and one more. So that'll be like around 2 reports to do over spring break, most likely. I really need to get these reports done. I just want to kind of really just catch up and be able to be on target with my reports. My FBA really set me back a little bit, not in the sense of like productivity, but in the sense of I had to be so focused on that project for a month that I fell behind on catching up with my reports. So now I'm just playing catch up, and I don't know, this week is feeling weird. I am on my floor. You can see the door behind me. I don't think I've ever filmed at this angle, which is stupid because I've been here for like 2 years and I never thought to film with this in the background. And I even have like my bookshelf here that there was so much potential. But I just never thought about it until now. So I'm sitting on the floor because I have a pile of clothes next to me. So I'm just going to kind of just fold it, and I'm actually going to be packing these in a bag. This is my favorite sweatshirt. I just want to show you guys. It says "Take me to the library." It's from the Bookish website. And I wear it as like an over like my long sleeve when I go on my walk, when I don't want to wear a coat. But this is when like it's around 50 to 60 degrees out. Like right now today, it's like 23 degrees. I don't know what happened in New York, but they were like, no, you're not getting spring. You're just not getting it. So I mean, right now I'm not getting it, which is fine. I'm just preparing because it's weird. By Thursday and Friday when I have to move, it's going to be 60 degrees. So I haven't picked out like a moving outfit yet. I'm going for comfortable. I always go for comfortable in general, but like I really need to go for comfortable because that's too dangerous. Like I don't want to be uncomfortable while I'm moving back and forth. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to wear a pair of workout pants that I have from Kohl's that I usually wear on my runs, and probably just like a long sleeve, like a light hoodie type of situation, or even just a long sleeve shirt, because I'm probably going to be sweating. I'm going to be honest. Like moving is very physically intense. I feel like people don't talk about it enough, about how crazy it is, especially if you have to go upstairs or anything like that. Currently this apartment is on the 2nd floor of a home, but where I'm going is on a ground floor, which I'm so grateful for. So excited that I don't have to climb 1,032 steps. But at the same time, I'm just nervous and excited to move. It's like starting to feel a little bit real. And I'm just glad that I'm documenting this, to be honest, because I know I'm going to be grateful for it when I just am able to look back on it. I still have a lot to pack, to be honest. I did half the closet, but I still have to do the kitchen. I have to take out the stuff from my other closets, like I have decorations and stuff like that. But luckily all the decorations are organized. It's just a matter of taking them out and carrying them. I have to set up my cooking gas on Wednesday. I have to give them a call. I'm just thinking of things that I have to do. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I feel like I'm talking a lot. I wish this could be like a conversation where we could like hang out. Maybe I'll do a live. Do you guys think you would benefit from a live? I've been getting a lot of questions like on my channel because there's been a lot of new viewers about school psychology, my journey. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, should I do that? Would you be interested in that? I don't know. But comment down below if you want me to do that. I'd be interested in going live. I don't mind. I could literally just go live and see who comes in, pops out. If no one pops out, that's cool too. It would just be maybe like a fun little experience. I watch a lot of reading sprints that are live, and that's basically when you just meet and you read at the same time. And you get to talk about books that you're reading. Maybe they're the same, maybe they're different. And I just learn a lot about the YouTuber, so I like to hop on those, and I get a lot done as well. When I need to write a report, I'll literally sit on those and just be like, I'll just be like typing away, getting work done while they're quiet and reading their book, and it just feels like we're both getting things done. I really like it. I don't know. So, also, one of my other YouTubers that I used to watch just also moves. Like, she updated a moving vlog, and I see a lot of people are moving right now, so I feel like I'm like on trend, which is, it's a little silly to say, but I feel like I'm in the same place as other YouTubers right now. A lot of people moving. I feel like close to summer is when like leases are up in general. For a person who works in the school system, I prefer to move obviously in the summer. But what happened in this situation was that an apartment came up, and we just had to take it. It was everything that I needed it to be, and it was in the location that I wanted it to be so badly. Like, I'm gonna be literally like 5 minutes from the park that I love. I spent my whole summer last summer at the park. I was there twice a day. I would walk. It takes like, from this apartment, it took like about 25 minutes to get to the park by walking, and I would go and I would run in the morning, come home, shower, and then do whatever I had to do during the day, and then I'd take a walk over back at night so that way I could read like before sunset. And it was just like my favorite thing to do, and I don't want to not do it. So that was one thing that was really important to me in moving, is that I wanted to be close to a park, any park. It didn't have to be this park. So in the future I could see myself living, I could see myself living by a park. I feel like I need it. I feel like I need to have that outlet of walking somewhere, sitting down, and kind of just decompressing. I think that's really important to me, is to have like a safe outlet close by. I don't know. What do you guys look for when you're looking for an apartment? I feel like that was a big thing for me, the parking and just the quality of the apartment. Now that I've been in 2 apartments in my lifetime so far, I see now kind of the things I want, the things I don't want, and it's okay to be picky too. Like, it's okay to not necessarily go with the first one that you see. I just so happened to inquire at a bunch of apartments, and I ended up, you know, hearing back from someone, and we just clicked. Like, that doesn't always happen, but I just want to say I'm grateful that it happened for me, because I was exhausted just from seeing one apartment. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I have a lot of clothes to fold and put away. And then I'm going to read a little bit. I'm still reading on my Kindle that book, Priceless. It's okay. I mean, I'm not like falling in love, but it's okay. I really didn't want to fall into anything too deep until I get moved. And I want to start whatever the April book of the month is going to be. I hope that it comes out soon. Like, I'm really eager to, I don't know, just dive into a new hardcover. And honestly, really eager to be on a break soon. My spring break is coming up April 13th, I believe, I go back the 25th. So that's gonna be exciting. I really need a break. And I know after moving, I'm gonna need a break. Like, I already feel tired from preparing to move, but it's gonna feel so good like once I'm there. Do you know what I'm saying? So, okay guys, I'm gonna finish putting these clothes away. I will check in with you tomorrow. Hi everyone. I have morning voice. It is 6:57 on Wednesday. I didn't film yesterday because I ended up doing nothing after work because I was so tired from work that I just watched Bridgerton. Like, it was one of those days where I just needed to decompress and then read and go to bed that way. And that's okay. So today is going to be more bulk work, going to be more packing. Tomorrow's the day I start moving my stuff. And then by Friday, I'm going to be like officially rolled in. I am on like my last bit of clothes. I'm wearing a green cardigan, a black shirt, and flowered pants because I had to pack all of my clothes and I forgot to pick out an outfit that would match. As long as I'm there and I'm there to help the kids, it's fine. Next thing is that I've run out of food, like breakfast food at least. I have a bunch of freezer stuff like for dinner or whatever, but I don't have any breakfast or lunch food, so I'm going to just buy lunch at the school. They have like their own cafeteria that they sell food to the kids, and they also let the staff buy, so that's really nice. So I'm going to get some lunch today, and I have a lot of counseling today. I think I have like 5 or 6 sessions scheduled because I wanted to try my best not to miss anybody from Thursday and Friday, since I'm going to be out Thursday and Friday. Okay, I have to start driving now to work. I will check in with you guys later. Hi everyone, it is a couple of hours later, more than a couple of hours. It's actually 5 o'clock right now. I ended up having a very long day at work. I had a lot of counseling cases back to back to back because I set it up that way so that way I ambitiously set it up that way so that way I made up for Thursday and Friday, so that way I wouldn't miss out on seeing any students this week, and it was just a lot. Basically now I am home. I came home and I showered and just started to pack more. I want to show you guys the overview of all of the stuff in this apartment that I have packed right now. I pretty much got most of the kitchen done, which is a miracle, and I also packed up my closet, most of it. All I'm gonna do now is just take down all my shoes at the top because I had a shelf on top, and just have it ready to go. One of my friends is coming to help me tomorrow, and I really appreciate that because it's gonna be a lot of stuff, but it's gonna be worth it once it's done. I'm just focusing on moving this stuff over, having it there, and I'll spend the whole month probably trying to organize everything. And that's kind of like the gist of the moving vlog. Also, very exciting news. I ordered my cap and gown, so I am super excited. My graduation is gonna be on May 31st. I'm so excited because last year for my master's, when I just got the degree, it was online and it was very anticlimactic. Like, they just said your name on the video and what you majored in. I was like, whatever type of thing. But now that I'm gonna be like done, it's like even more exciting. Like, I'm really closing this chapter, and it's cute because the master degree gowns are a different color than the undergrad, and I was there at the same school as an undergrad, so it's very like nostalgic, and I'm just really excited to have that experience. And now I want to show you guys just the overview of the living room, because I have a lot of the stuff from my bedroom packed up already in the living room with all of the kitchen and bathroom stuff. So I'm going to show you an overview. Also, don't judge me, everything is packed the way it is supposed to be. Packing is messy. I don't know if you guys have never moved. It's just everything's in boxes everywhere and bags, and you just have to deal with it, and then just, you know, like, all of a sudden you get into the new place and it kind of just comes together. So keep that in mind. Please don't judge. Okay, let me show you the living room. So this is right now what the living room looks like. It's literally just, these are my clothes in here. I have everything still on hangers, so that way I could literally just put it right back up. These are all the kitchen and things that were inside of my desk. And I also am borrowing my roommate's toolbox, so that way I could put my shelves up at the other place. I have a bunch of extra boxes as well in case I need them, and that's kind of what the living room looks like. And now here's what my bedroom looks like. I know, I understand how crazy it is. These are all blankets, hand towels, clean towels already packed and ready to go, and I have another 2 bags from my closet. I still haven't finished packing up the bookshelf, but most of it I have, and this is all just towels, clean stuff. Let me just show you guys the closet. This is the current condition of the closet. Really, I made a lot of headway. Like, I have nothing hanging up. All of the hanging stuff is done. All I have to do is get up there. You can see there's like 2 little shelves, and I just have to get all of my winter boots down. But I got all of the clothes that I was hanging down. Okay guys, now I'm going to get all of that stuff down so that way I could just grab and go in the morning. Really, what I want to do is just get all of my things in the other place. I hope to have done that. past me to future me, I hope you have gotten that done. And yeah, so I think the next clip, honestly, I'm just gonna show you guys like an empty apartment tour tomorrow morning. And that's kind of gonna be it for the moving vlog. So I hope you guys like enjoyed this, and I'll check in with you guys in the morning to show you the new apartment. I'm so excited to show you guys. Okay, I'll see you in the morning.